Live from New York, this is WIUR Radio.
Good morning, everyone. It's Gracie
and Ashlyn
in the afternoon. There's still snow on the ground. It's quite cold out today, and we're not here to talk about that.
No, there's no snow on the moon, is there?
No, there is not.
No.
But I don't think we'll be able to tell because we never went there.
Oh my God, never went there. You're one of those.
I'm afraid so, Ashlyn. My whole family is too.
Really?
Yes.
Where are you from again?
I'm from Brooklyn, New York.
Oh, okay.
And this chick is from Arizona.
I am, and we believe in the moon landing in Arizona.
Oh, do you?
I do.
Well, you know what they say about Arizonians.
What do they say?
I have no idea.
Me either.
So irrelevant.
Anyway, let's get to the point. Let's get to the point now. I want to know why you don't believe in the moon landing. I mean, it's been over 50 years since.
Well, wait, hold on. Let's give the watchers some
a little
background.
Context here.
Yes.
Yeah.
So on July 20th, 1969, American astronauts Neil Armstrong and Edwin Buzz Aldrin became the first humans ever to land on the moon. About 6.5 hours later, Armstrong became the first person to walk on the moon. This was all decided by President John F. Kennedy when we were in a little bit of a technological race with the Soviet Union and China in a sense.
Okay. Yeah.
So that was pretty much the motivation. Leading me to my first point.
Yeah. Bring me there.
Would I doubt that the U.S. would fake something in efforts to make other people believe that we are more successful than we are? No, not at all, as we've done it in the past.
Oh,
let's not forget what we did with Russia in World War II. It's too explicit to talk about on the air. However, if you know what I'm referring to.
Well, let's keep it on the moon.
Let's keep it on the moon.
Yeah. All right. So what's your biggest proponent for not believing in the moon landing? I mean, there is a lot of what you would say so-called evidence bringing you. I believe in it based on this evidence, but you apparently do not.
Right. Well, I've seen several videos and some, articles and whatever pointing towards, signs that they were faking. I saw this video. Yes, it was on TikTok. However, I do think that TikTok, Instagram, and X does expose some plots that the government have been hiding from us.
I think that there's so much AI generated.
You have way too much trust in the government.
Oh my goodness, I don't think. Lord.
Anywho,
in
one of the videos, it was apparently a newscast from space, right? The group of people, their hair is all spiked up. They're all floating around, but one of them drinks a bottle of water, puts it down, and somehow everything in that spacecraft was able to feel the effects of gravity except for the water, which is quite unrealistic in my opinion.
But you found this on a social media platform. What's to say that somebody didn't fake that? I'm not saying that maybe the government, whatever, could have faked a lot of things, but social media has been a big proponent of fake videos.
I do agree with
why
you.
Do you trust
However, this theory has been going
heartily?
on for before, deep fakes and AI, and I kind of did believe in it before we got so good at that.
So I want to touch on some of those points as to before this video, which seems to very much so convince you that the moon landing didn't happen.
Well, there's other things.
Leave me there.
Okay.
All right.
Well, Mr. Buzz Aldrin.
I know he's a cool guy.
He was my favorite. He's very funny.
You
watch a few videos of him, and I don't know. He just doesn't sound very convincing.
What?
Well,
The guy
there were
with the
certain
name
aspects
Buzz
of the
is really cool.
mission that were totally Buzz, but that wasn't his real
Buzz.
name.
Buzz
His
Lightyear.
real name was
Buzz. It's Buzz in my head
Edwin.
forever.
It was Edwin.
Buzz.
So he's a fraud. No, see,
Call people
the thing is with
frauds?
him, there was documented things from the mission that people would ask him questions about, and he would say things such as, well, it actually never happened. That didn't happen. Back in 2015, there's a video if you'd like to go check it out later. Then there's just other facts that I have to pull up here in my little
Oh,
cellular.
don't pull out these guys right now.
Ah.
Really?
So in the moon landing video, there was
Ugh.
an American flag waving.
It's not waving though.
There
you
is
see, my
no
handwritten
atmosphere or
notes.
wind on the moon.
It's not waving. It's
Okay.
not waving.
Oh, you don't think it's
It was
waving?
made to look like that.
By whom?
I don't know, but that's what the thing was. It was the flag was put on this pole and this pole, and the flag was standing up in that position in the craft for so long, and it was wrinkly. There is no waving thing on the moon, but the flag is so stringent that when they put it in, Buzz and other people have gone on record to say that it just looks that way. It's wrinkled and there's no air on the moon. So put it in, it's just gonna stay the way it was put in.
What a convenient excuse,
Yes,
Ashlyn.
yes. What a convenient thing that it looks like the flag is waving.
Right.
It
Now I
looks
bring
like
it
it.
to point number 2.
Bring me there.
I think that we would all venture to agree and say that stars are
Ugh.
visible from the moon.
Yes.
For some reason, in this video, to which we don't know who took it, there weren't. Where did the stars go?
So when you take a picture that is extremely brightly lit, do you see the stars like that in a photograph? So when this was taken,
I've actually
it was
never
during
taken
the
a picture in
daytime.
space, Ashlyn, with a high quality
But
camera.
you're still lit up by the sun. You're still lit up by the sun, Gracie.
Right, because
So
the moon
they're
is a reflection of the sun.
They're on the moon. And it was during the day, technically, for the sun to be flashing that way. So when you take a picture, the sun's still there. Just because you're on the moon, don't think the sun's not there. The sun's bright and nice. And when you take that picture, the sun's going to do what it does the same on Earth.
Convenient.
I think you're too much of a conspiracy theorist.
And that's why we're here.
That is.
Isn't everyone so excited?
Anyway, you have more points for me.
Right. Sorry.
It's all good.
So the astronauts jumped about 2 feet in the air, 3 feet. They should have been jumping 2.7 meters because of the gravity. In the video, they were not, unless they were doing teeny little jumps for the effect. It just doesn't really make sense that they would be moving so slowly. I mean, not so slowly,
I
so
haven't really heard of this.
short.
I haven't really heard of this, but I mean, no one else has really walked on the moon. I mean, actually, that's not true. There's 12 people that have been on the moon.
China,
No, there's 12 people that have been on the moon.
including Chinese people.
Yes.
That I do not know the name of. Sorry to you guys. No, I'm saying I don't know the name of anyone else other than Buzz
Oh.
Aldrin and
Well,
Armstrong.
we'll get there.
Yeah, we'll
Um,
get there.
I don't really know the science behind the whole steps on the moon thing, but I would assume that gravity and gravitational pull and all that stuff is a big difference on the moon, as we have learned in school. Hopefully you're learning this in school. Hopefully.
My big thing is, why is there a culting of people that don't believe in the moon landing? Do you know what I'm saying? There
Because
has to
people are
be
so
some
distrustful.
solid facts.
No, I think people are just so distrusting.
And then we
Which,
get
I mean, I get it, but it doesn't mean that everything that we have done as a society and as a government and a country is something you should distrust. Ooh, we can move these.
Oh, well, I 100% distrust the government. I'm very sorry.
Let's not do that on the air. Woo.
Well, that's kind of the whole point in being
All
a
good.
conspiracy theorist. I can't help it.
Okay.
Well, get to fact number 4. The first footprints on the moon do not match Neil
They
Armstrong's.
are not the first
footprints.
footprints. They are actually Buzz Aldrin's footprints, which are made by a lunar overshoe, which was a thing created by NASA, something that they wear to gain traction on the moon dust so they could walk around. That is a proven fact. They are lunar overshoe footprints from Buzz Aldrin.
The government is very good at making you believe in their lies.
I think social media is really good at making you believe in everything else.
Right, but at the time, it was like around, like post-Cold, actively in Cold War period, whatever. We were in this machines race.
We were
with
in an
this,
arms race.
Right.
Yes.
Right, exactly. Technologically as well. We started to invest in AI and all that stuff. I mean, we'd previously been doing that, but it kind of the budget, which kind of went over the moon, if you so to say. And we were just kind of trying to compete with China and the Soviet Union, and we weren't necessarily winning the entire time. WMDs and all that. So my big thing is, it's not inconceivable.
No, it's not. But why would you go through the trouble and the money to fake something that drastic? It's so inconceivable to me that they would fake something when later on they still did it.
Right, but
Why go through
I
the
don't think
trouble
we
of
had the
faking the
ability
first
to.
one?
I mean, well, back in 2010,
I-
they said that they don't have the ability to go back to the moon.
I want to see some real proof there, because they do have the ability to go back to the moon, and they've done it. The last manned moon mission, let's see, was it last Apollo mission was in 1972, and they haven't been back since because their gears shifted more towards Mars. But geopolitics at the time, such as the Vietnam War and then stuff within the United States regarding presidencies and stuff like that, really put like a stall to that. And then, there was a shift later on in around the late 90s, early 2000s to the International Space Station, manning that, the shuttle programs, and we've been on that since then.
Yeah, so what is being said is that the going to the moon cost a massive amount of money.
It does.
In a unique political situation. I just don't buy it with the amount of things that the U.S. government has wasted money on.
I do buy it because I feel like I'm sorry, we've been to the moon, been there, done that. Yes, it would be amazing to go back there again, but we're in debt. Why would we continuously do things that put us even further when we've already done it?
Exactly.
We've already done it. So why is it such a big point of contention that we're not doing it again?
I mean, I get that they didn't explore the whole thing, that there could be other
The whole
aspects
thing.
involved. The whole moon.
It's a moon, man. I don't see a big castle on there waiting to be broken in.
It just feels like something that we would explore again. It feels like something that if we were able to do,
we
would go
see
back.
there's a lot of let me flip my pages. The LRO, the Lunar Reconnaissance Orbiter, which high resolution pics from low orbits that continuously takes pictures of, the landing sites, the descent modules of the moon, of the rovers, from all Apollo missions. And it picks up sorry, I can't English today. The patterns and the foot trails of the astronauts. So if we can see that through there, why send a mission again to do it if we can see the moon through all these pictures and videos? I mean, spacecrafts from China, India, and Japan are also have independently attested to seeing these photographs and all of these rovers and stuff like that. So
I can acknowledge that point. I think that if we had gone to the moon, that we wouldn't want to go back, or that we didn't we wouldn't have a need. But I don't believe that we ever did and land there.
But I'm not hearing anything to convince me as to why we didn't.
Well, I mean, if you want to come back to the boot thing, there were special space boots. They just, the bottom of the boot and the footprint in the photo just didn't match.
Again, I'd like to state that it's a lunar overshoe, specially created to gain
Right, but if you
gain
looked at the
traction.
bottom of the shoe,
It's a lunar overshoe. It's, pardon me, guys, I'm pulling up my foot. Something that goes over your shoe that is probably metal or some other material, which is a completely different footprint from the base of your foot. You guys like my bear paws? And is a different footprint than what your foot would have made. You see what I'm saying? It's made specially to gain traction of the on the surface of the moon. So the whole footprint thing, it really isn't convincing to me, because there's proof out there that they were wearing overshoes. At least Buzz Aldrin was at the time when they first landed on the moon.
I just think that governmental cover-ups sound very convincing.
Okay, but
I know that that's
Oh,
my
I-
excuse for
I'm-
everything, but listen,
I'm
I
not-
mean, I never will trust
I'm not
anything.
unwilling to listen or even be convinced. But right now, I'm not hearing anything to convince me of such a cover up.
Yes, I know. My argument is falling through. It really is.
It's okay. It's okay. You got anything else for me?
I just want to point out
Mhm.
that we have, when threatened by other countries and their successes, lied and exaggerated
Yeah.
in the past. And I could
doesn't?
imagine that we have enough money and time to pretend, to play pretend, to seem more successful as a country.
Who doesn't? And I mean, I'm probably gonna say this, and you know what? No, we probably have, in this case, probably exaggerated a bit, but it doesn't mean it doesn't happen.
What did you think was exaggerated?
I don't know, but
Well, that's interesting to me.
I'm not saying the government hasn't exaggerated in the past, but I don't think them exaggerating, even if they exaggerated in this case, shows me proof of it not happening. I also think that this was a time of, haha, I beat you toward the Soviets and whoever we were racing at the time.
Yeah, Soviets and China mostly.
So
I mean, it kind of
They
switched on and
probably
off
would have
between the
said a lot
two.
of things. There was a lot of propaganda coming out from the Soviets to their own people saying, no, 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 it didn't happen. It didn't happen.
Sorry, I got a FaceTime call.
He's a funny guy.
Mm.
He is. So I think we're all human. We all like to exaggerate.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah. I just don't see how that proves that it didn't happen. If you know what I mean, guys.
Yeah, I guess it doesn't necessarily prove. I'm just trying to point out that we should start distrusting
You see,
motivation. Listen, I don't
based
think
on
that our
something that you couldn't
motivation should
prove.
be, oh, I'm better than you. I have better technology. I could do that. Like, it should have been out of pure scientific
but it wasn't, and it never will be, because deep, deep down inside,
curiosity.
we're all children, and it comes down to it.
Not me. Mm-mm.
Right.
Not
It's
me,
okay, me
guys.
too, guys. We live together. We can say this.
Yes,
Yeah,
we are
well,
roommates.
yeah.
I don't know. I just question their motivations. I think that Buzz is acting amok. I do. I think that
Buzz can run amok. His
Aldrin-
name is Buzz.
No, meaning like he is kind of insinuating, at least from the videos I've seen. And I know that
From
there
the
is
videos on
AI, and I
TikTok
know
and
that there is
Instagram and Snapchat.
right, but I think you can find them all on YouTube as well. I mean, listen, I know we literally can't trust anything, but even the freaking sorry, I don't know if that counted as a curse. Even the White House, even the White House has posted AI deepfake by accident, thinking
Do
it was real.
not get into this right
I'm
now.
not gonna
Oh
get
my
into it. I'm
goodness.
not gonna get into it.
My
I'm just
ear
saying I
hurts.
implore everyone who is listening to this to distrust. But we're gonna take a little break.
This is WIUR Radio.
Hi, I'm Morgan Beastie from the Ionian, and I hope you're enjoying today's show. Are you looking for the latest scoop on campus news, sports, and more? Check out the Ionian, Iona University's very own award-winning student newspaper. We keep you up to date with everything happening on and off campus. Want to know about the big game, the latest campus event? It's all in the Ionian. Join the conversation. Read, write, and get involved. Visit www.theionian.org or pick up a copy around campus. Stay informed, stay connected. Now, back to WIUR, Iona University Radio.
And we're back. I'd like to state that I don't implore you to distrust. But that's another story, guys. We can get into that next week.
Naivete. Sorry.
The humanity. Anyway, let's get back to the moon because I still haven't heard an argument yet that touches me in the way that would make me disbelieve in it happening.
Right.
Yeah.
And I will not lie and say that I didn't need a little time to pull up this source that I found before
That's
and
totally
lost in my
okay.
tabs.
That's totally okay. I understand. Need a little extra help.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, what a busy day.
I know.
Conspiracy number 1 in this article
Oh, I read that article too.
that debunks. It literally debunks.
It does not. If you read further, it actually gives you a debunking on.
The debunk?
No, it
No.
debunks
I'm
the
saying
conspiracy.
it debunks the conspiracy. I'm
Oh,
saying that
girl.
this debunks, right?
Yes.
This could be propaganda. I'm just going to point that out here, but
Everything could be propaganda in our eyes, y'all.
that's why it's
We're
good
here.
to question things.
I'm not saying it's not good to question. This is getting really crazy.
It is a little bit.
I
feel
like it, though.
It's feeling like a cat fight. This is our first fight.
Oh my God.
Just kidding, guys.
Make up. Anyway.
Conspiracy theory number 1. Shadows in the moon landing photo prove the images were faked.
Please read, I think, the 3rd paragraph on that article.
All right. I could just start it off with take a look at the image below. You guys can't see the image. Very sorry. At the full panorama on the NASA website, look closely at the shadows casted by astronaut Neil Armstrong and another object just out of shot. What is
People
wrong
are
with
going to
them?
claim that they're not parallel.
This image, right, they're not parallel. This image has been taken as proof by conspiracy theorists that the moon landings were faked. Surely, if the sun were the only light source, then the shadows should be parallel. Doesn't this prove that the whole scene was mocked up in a studio with multiple light sources, creating different shadow patterns? And then this is what the government trusters say in response. Well, no. This is on the surface of the moon, but we can reproduce this effect anytime we want to on Earth. You have all seen this phenomenon yourself, where because of perspective, parallel lines appear to be non-parallel. If you are talking to reduce, sorry, I read that incorrectly. If you are trying to reduce onto a 2-dimensional plane, a 3-dimensional situation, you can make lines do all sorts of weird things. That just sounds like a bunch of blabber to me.
You know what sounds like a bunch of blabber? Your conspiracy theory excuses.
I'm so excited to get on to the next
episode.
episode. It will be about Princess Diana, which I don't actually have much opinion on,
I
but
have
there
a lot
are
of opinions. Oh my God.
a few topics that we have went through where we are going to butt heads and I'm going to win the argument. Right now, she's winning for sure.
I know I am. Thank you. It feels good to have the
I
first
can
win
admit
in my
defeat.
pocket.
Right. She
Wait.
normally doesn't win our arguments, and that's why for being the first
I
episode and
think
on
that's
air
crazy
is
statement. Also a conspiracy theory.
100% true.
Wait, I actually
if you wanted to hear about our takes on Western medicine,
well, you know, we could do that another week.
I would love to talk about Western medicine with you. I would actually really love to talk about Western medicine with you. Sorry to get off topic, but
we're a little off topic. Let's circle back. I just want to note that what do you have to say about the samples that were brought back? The 382 kilograms of moon, whatever the junk of the moon is, the rock that have been independently identified by facilities across the world, including Russia, China, Japan, Europe. Most of Europe has identified these.
Has space matter not landed on Earth before?
Particles of the moon? I'm not sure. I wouldn't think so.
I would venture to say yes.
I don't think the moon just breaks off, says I'm gonna crash land on the Earth today. Let me go zoom.
Maybe not necessarily, but honestly, I couldn't say that space matter has not landed on Earth before.
Well, I'm not saying it's space matter. I'm saying this is particularly the moon.
Right here. There's a
This
reason
is
about my laptop.
particularly the moon rock, because I'm fairly certain the moon is made of different particles than that of comets and asteroids.
Yes, moon rocks can and do land on Earth. So,
she was right.
I also believe that if I, picked up a rock in my backyard, dusted it off, and handed it to someone and told them it was a moon rock, they might actually believe me.
That's just 'cause
Not
people
saying
are
that they're
gullible
professional,
sometimes.
right? Gullible, but I'm just saying some people don't know as much as they let on. Not talking about you, of course.
That felt targeted. That felt targeted. Next week during Princess Diana, it's gonna feel targeted back.
Listen, I don't have many opinions on her, so
Oh, then we can
I'm
do
here to
something else.
learn.
Then we could do
I'm
something
quite here to
else.
learn.
We should do
Oh,
something.
okay. Well, we'll talk about this in the room.
Yeah.
We're gonna
yeah.
fight when we get back. So,
Oh yeah,
you
totally.
know, like physically, not on air.
Oh my gosh. This got aggressive very quickly.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Conspiracy
kinda funny.
theory. Right. Conspiracy theory number 2. Apollo astronauts could not have survived Earth's radiation field. See,
Oh, the Van
this
Allen
one
belts.
I
Oh
actually
my
don't
God.
believe. This one I
Thank
think is a
you.
little, that's a
Thank
little
you.
far-fetched. I do believe we went to
Oh.
space.
Thank you.
I won't lie and say I just don't think that when we claim to have landed on the moon that we did. That's all.
I think-
Or that I
I
just
think that's bull
distrust
hockey.
it.
You get that? I said bull hockey.
Bull hockey, right.
Mhm.
Such an Arizonian thing to say.
Such a load of baloney.
Baloney.
Is it really an Arizonian thing to say?
I would go. I would venture to say that
Really?
because I've only heard that in like old westerns.
Bull hockey?
Bull hockey.
I don't
Yeah,
even think
yeah.
I'm saying it right.
It's not something. No,
No.
I think you're saying it just right. I think you know it all too well. Just like Taylor Swift. Don't really like Taylor Swift. Me neither. But
Hot
that's
take.
not for right. No, is it hot? I think it's cold.
I think
Cold
it's
take.
ice cold. Stuff it in the back of the freezer.
Most of my close buddies quite agree.
I don't know. Y'all just have different.
Anywho,
terms
I
out
mean, if
here.
you wanted to go through this one a little bit, but Earth is surrounded by a
No,
zone
no,
of
no. I
charged
could talk about the Van
particles
Allen
known
belt
as
a lot.
Van Allen radiation
Yeah.
belt. These are regions surrounding the Earth on our magnetic field where high energy trapped particles from the sun tend to get confined.
Yep.
Then this Professor Oja says what that means is if you are going into these regions, they are extremely high radiation concerns.
Yes.
Right.
That's why they insulated the spacecraft with aluminum shell. They
Yes, it feels like there are
specialize
ways around that.
route. Yeah.
Yes.
And they did have radiation exposure, 10 times the amount of nurses and medical professionals that work with the x-rays and the radiotherapy machines every single day.
Yep. No, I actually I don't believe in that one. I'm not.
Thank you.
I won't believe everything I hear, guys. It's not. I promise.
Mm.
That's why I don't trust the government.
Oh my God. That's going to be her,
That
we're
is
gonna
my
come
MO.
on air
I'm
each
sorry.
week and she's going to go, and today with this distrust of the government.
Right.
Yeah.
That's why maybe we should go into some fun ones like Michael Jackson, Avril Lavigne.
It's
That's-
Avril's
I
world.
doesn't
We're
have
only
much to
living
do with
in
the
it. I
government, but we could venture.
We could totally
We
do.
could venture.
We could totally do Michael Jackson.
No, I've seen a lot of fun.
Wait, how much of a conspiracy is there around Michael Jackson? I mean,
There is a
bye-bye.
lot of information. I went on a big giant. Well,
I just like Michael
I'm a
Jackson.
conspiracy nut, as they say in quotation, because I think that I'm perfectly stable. But I go in deep diving rabbit holes about stuff like this. I honestly, I didn't even know much about the moon
Did you
landing
get it
before
on
this.
TikTok?
No, not TikTok.
Snapchat? Instagram?
Snapchat. No,
I don't know.
X.
People still use that?
Well,
I probably shouldn't say that on the air.
I think people use X. I mean, it's because
Is
it's
it weird?
completely unfiltered. If you were to put that green,
Oh.
I can't say that. Never mind.
Is it weird that I still call it Twitter?
No, I mean it was Twitter at one point.
Well, it was.
Right.
It's always Twitter in my heart.
See, the thing is, if we can't trust, and we shouldn't trust Instagram, X, TikTok, whatever, all of these sources, but we also cannot trust the literal White House, Fox News, CNN. They're all being paid off. They actually have consistently been scripted. Literally,
Guys, look at my face right
consistently
now.
been.
I'd like you to look at my face right now.
I'm
Look
just
at the camera.
saying.
Look at my face, and this is what I look like hearing this.
Right. Very dramatic.
Yeah,
I have
I'd like to feel
literal
there's a dramatic
backing
bone in
to
my-
everything that I'm saying.
I
We
do
can't
feel
trust
like,
any source of media. So
Well,
I
that's why
think that you should
well.
collect things on a basis of mistrust. Is what I'm gonna
I mean,
is
I
what
don't
I'm
think you
saying
should
generally.
just trust one source of media. I wouldn't get all my information
all
from
of them.
Fox News,
Absolutely not.
but I wouldn't get all my information from just CNN either. I would go around and I
Absolutely
collect
not.
different. Whoa, that was big. Okay, girl.
No, Fox, CNN, but you can't trust them. No.
That's why you should go around and collect a lot of information from a lot of places and get, build up all the info and make an informed decision.
That's what I'm saying. You should go
You
at it
said you
in
shouldn't
a
trust
realm of
any of them.
distrust. Gather your information, see what you want, what you choose to believe.
I feel like each week we're just gonna end up back here at this topic right here.
No, I think for Michael Jackson, I actually have a lot of things to say about that.
But what is so conspiracy theory about Michael Jackson? He was a
okay, so you
singer.
don't remember some of it. Wait,
was-
no, okay, this is a whole podcast. I mean,
Go bye-bye.
radio show episode.
Are you
Hold
gonna
on.
say like he
we've
breached?
ventured off topic. We're gonna have a little ad time.
Untouchable, unstoppable.
This is WIUR Sports Radio.
Hi, I'm Robbie Basil, president of WIUR Radio, and I hope you're enjoying today's show. Have you ever wanted to call the biggest games, the biggest moments for the biggest names for Iona Athletics? Then the newly founded WIUR Sports Radio is the place to be. Launched in January of 2025, our goal is to try and get broadcasters here at Iona an opportunity to learn, succeed, and get a chance to be on air. From getting to call the big moments at the hack,
Dinkins trying to go to the rack. Denied. Yafet Mundi with
to seeing the crack of the bat at City Park.
the line drive in the left field, around third, and it kicks away. The Gales are gonna win it in 10.
We make those moments happen on our brand new WIUR Sports Radio platform on Mixer. If you're interested, feel free to reach out to me via email or to the rest of my e-board to join the club. We are WIUR Sports Radio, the new home of Iona Athletics. Now, back to the show on WIUR, Iona University Radio.
I really like that music.
Me too. It's a little jazzy.
All right, now we can venture on to conspiracy theory number 3.
Oh, we're back on the moon, guys. We're back on the moon. I'm still not convinced. And I think Gracie's unconvincing herself too.
I may be, but
All
that's
that
the point of
mumbo
this whole
jumbo.
show.
I know.
No, I think that I am being just as brainwashed as Ashlyn right here. Conspiracy
Brainwashed,
theory
what
number
a
3.
term.
We did already discuss this. Why are there no stars in the picture
Yeah.
of the NASA moon
Been
landing?
there, done that.
I mean, listen.
See the flag. We've been there. You see, we've done all these.
Let's see if it doesn't say. Did you get everything off of this article? Because everything.
No,
just
I
says-
actually went to the Institute of Physics, the Royal Museum of Greenwich, the BBC, NASA.
Do you know where I need to
quote my
go?
sources, guys. Can Gracie? No, she has to pull
No,
up the
because
TikToks.
why would the
She's
government
gotta
let
pull up the
any
TikToks.
genuine? No. Well,
No,
yes,
yeah,
but why would the
yes.
government let any genuine sources let through on a Google search?
I think your distrust for the system runs so deep that any conspiracy that comes up, it's just the excuse of the government's going to come through. That's all I'm going to say.
I know. I also,
all
I
I'm
think
gonna
I've
say.
ventured to run to that.
That's why we should do a
Um,
conspiracy out of the United States and see how that holds up. What other conspiracies are there?
You know, it's funny saying here. Kim Kardashian doesn't believe in the moon landing.
Well, Kim Kardashian can't pass the
Well,
bar.
at least we
so-
have one thing in common.
She can't pass the bar. She has been in law school for like 8 years. If I hired her
don't
as
think
my
I would
lawyer,
pass
I
the
would
bar
go to jail.
either.
I would go to jail.
She has a lot going on. She has like that whole makeup thing, and then like children and such. Pete Davidson.
Yeah,
Pete-
she's got all those plastic surgery appointments. You know, you
Oh,
really
that's
can't
right.
keep up with the
No,
girl.
yeah,
Yeah.
she was babysitting Pete Davidson for a while.
Yeah. Famous for no reason, I tell you.
What Pete Davidson?
No, the Kardashians. I like Pete Davidson.
Oh, I was
He's
gonna
funny.
say he's not famous for no
underrated.
reason.
People give him a lot of crap for no reason.
His my sister is actually good friends with his mom. Not to get off topic, but
Oh, that's really cool.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. She was in one of his movies, I think, like King of Long Island or something. Is that what it is?
Staten
Staten Island. Ooh, no one can be King of Long Island.
Ooh, Long Island, Staten Island. She mixed them up, guys.
I did. Well, one of them's a borough. One of them is just an extension of Queens.
I'm not from here, so I can't comment.
Right. You could if you live here for more than maybe a decade. And so you've got
Ooh.
3 years in the bag now.
Yeah.
7 more to go, and then I'll let you have comments about the 5 boroughs.
Thank you. I'll
Yes.
check back in with
Yeah.
you.
I know, otherwise, I don't want to hear it.
I feel like we've gotten so off topic, but
Yeah,
you
no, I
know
agree.
what? I like it. I
No,
like
yeah, I
it.
don't think
like,
that this
yeah,
is
I
such a
think
strict
if we're
show.
going based on who won, I'd like to say Ashlyn.
Yes, she won this
Gracie
one.
0.
This will be the only one.
But I don't know if that's like what it should be, the winning, losing, because I'm just
Right.
here to speak.
I don't think that every
The
time we're
voice
going to
of
come in with a
reason.
disagreement. I think that we're going to agree on probably Princess Diana. We're probably going to agree on Michael Jackson. I don't know how you feel about Avril Lavigne.
What
I
is
don't know
there
if we're
about
going to
Avril
discuss
Lavigne?
that.
She's just a lady that does the music, and she was a little grungy, and now she's chill.
I know that.
know the
There's
Gilmore
a theory
Girls
that
quote,
she
like,
was completely
Avril's
replaced by
world, and we're
another
just living it.
woman, and that she
What?
sounds different,
That
looks
sounds
different.
Crazy. That
Well, she
sounds
kind of disappeared off the
crazy.
face of the planet for a little bit. Came back looking different, sounding different, and you would think like aging, whatever. No, she didn't. See, that's the thing.
So do half the celebrities.
No, I mean not all of them. Anne Hathaway looks great, but like
Botox.
right. And there's the possibility that she could have gotten Botox, but the face shape changed. It was like
So reconstruction surgery is a thing. You'll be surprised what can go down in the surgery suite.
but about
Zac Efron,
sounding
for
different.
example.
Oh, that poor
See,
man.
his
That
whole
poor
face
man.
shape changed. We just talked about this the other night. She didn't believe that he had an accident and had to go to the doctor to get all fixed up.
Because I don't really trust what people say.
Again, Gracie is very distrustful, and we're here to make her more trusting.
Are we? Is that what it is? I was actually
It's my
kind
goal.
of here to spread my distrust in everything.
No, my goal is to make you at least a
everyone.
little
Well,
bit more trusting in the
okay.
world.
Well, you know what my
It's a
goal
sad
is?
life to be distrusting in everything that you see and hear.
No, I am not living a sad life. I actually feel awakened amongst all of you. Sorry, I shouldn't
I'd
insult
like-
the viewers. However,
I'd like you to elaborate on that a little bit more.
just going off of basis of the fact that I hear something from any source, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, CNN, Fox, the White House, Donald J. Trump, POTUS. I don't believe it. I don't just trust automatically. No,
Neither do I.
right.
I make informed decisions.
More specifically, anything that the FDA says.
Oh, good Lord.
The Food and Drug Administration? Are we kidding? I know, that's Western medicine for you. That's what we're
Oh,
going
Lord.
to.
Did you know that in every bar of chocolate, there are at least 8 pieces of a bug?
Yes, I did know that. It
I
is.
find that
There's
very
a
interesting.
certain
It's just
level
like a
of
little-
maggot allowed in all food.
It's not maggot, it's just bug.
Well,
Like
right, bug.
cricket.
Just,
Mm.
general bug.
I think
yeah.
there's like a little sprinkling of protein.
I also heard,
Think of it that way.
listen, don't
I'm
quote me
not
on
gonna
this, but I
stop
heard that
eating
there's like a certain
chocolate.
level of wood chip allowed in our flour. So that's great. Something
Yeah,
that you guys can think
fabulous.
about as you're digesting your banana nut muffin from this morning.
You can think about that too because we ingest a lot of bread.
Yes, we are carby girls.
And I eat chocolate almost every day, and I'm not gonna stop because of the bugs. It's just
Yeah,
extra protein,
I'm not
guys.
the biggest
That's what the
chocolate
thing
fan.
is. That's what everything is now, right? Protein. Everything. Get all the
I mean,
protein.
I'm a big protein person.
Are
I don't really like to eat things without any kind of level of protein in them.
I have
you know.
soup a lot, so this is like out of my league.
Soup, but soup, you can get some beef in there. You can get chicken.
Where's the beef? Sorry.
Right. Right.
Okay,
right.
let's move on from that because I'm really upset that I had to make that.
Yeah, but honestly, I'm pretty
comment.
pretty tired of the moon landing thing, and I have absolutely nothing else to say except for do not trust the government.
I have a lot of things to say as to don't trust Gracie automatically. Please don't
Don't trust
deep
me. I'm
fakes
just
on social
asking you
media.
guys. Hello, that wasn't deep fake.
I said don't trust Gracie automatically, and I'm not saying you should
right.
trust
Yes,
me
don't trust me.
automatically.
Don't trust me or Ashlyn. Just
Yeah, we're not very informed.
everything that you do go at a basis of is this true? And if it comes from CNN or Fox, just know it's probably not.
I don't think that's true. I think
yeah,
you should,
or exaggerated, just
I
exaggerated.
think you should take a lot of sources and find all of your information, gather them and then make an informed decision. And I think we should not be one of those sources because
right.
we're not.
But see,
we're not
I
good.
know that this is this is public knowledge right now, what everything I'm saying. So I'm not going to name drop this man. But I do have a friend He's 29 years old. He is he's from California. He is a really fantastic makeup artist. He is a journalist for CNN, and I adore him. But I'm not going to curse. I said to him, "How does it feel working for a BS factory?" And he said, "Yeah, right. Ha 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 ha." He had no disagreement with me that they make things up sometimes. I'm just saying, if your own people are venturing to agree with me,
that they aren't more biased towards one thing and would rather inform on some certain things to make them appear
it's a
better in
political
the eyes.
bias.
Exactly.
It's all politics, guys.
It doesn't
It's
matter
always
what you
all
say, you could be
politics.
more biased
Even the
against
moon
CNN.
landing, whether it happened or not, the motivation was politics.
My face says it all. I feel like I don't need to
Right.
comment.
I mean,
feel
listen,
like
it's
I
all
shouldn't
tied
need to
in.
comment.
I would also like to talk about AI. You know, I think it all
No.
ties in. Listen, I mean, they
talk
started
about
working
AI
on AI in
every
World War
day.
II when we were fighting with China, and
What's
we were
World War
no,
II,
we
we
were
were
in this
not
no,
whoa,
not
whoa,
fighting
whoa,
with
whoa,
China.
whoa,
We
whoa.
were in a technological race with China around World War II
I'd like
into
you to
Cold
check
War
your facts
times.
before we get in this. No,
I am 100%
They weren't fighting China.
certain. No, not fighting China. Sorry, in a not arms race.
I don't want to talk about
with
AI.
China.
You know why? 'Cause I
And
talked
that's
about
why we
AI in
started to
class
fund
today.
AI.
all day.
A lot of the
All day.
government money would go to AI, and now look at where we are. I think there's going to be an overthrow.
Overthrow of what?
Everybody watch Terminator.
Oh, I watched Terminator with her last week for the first time. She had never seen it,
Yep.
and now she thinks that it's just going to happen. I mean, would I be
They're
upset?
already starting to recreate human flesh. Just
Oh,
saying.
Lord have mercy. Anyway. Yeah.
I'm gonna venture to say that is about it for us.
Yeah, what a note to end on. Terminator. Arnold Schwarzenegger. Give it a watch. And
Yeah,
the moon
apparently
landing.
the second one's better. I don't.
Yeah, I hear the same thing.
I didn't watch it, so yeah. I'll watch it and get back to you. But
I'll make sure she watches it.
Yes, everybody have a great day.
Thank you.